As the FIFA Men's World Cup edges closer, all eyes are still locked on two giants of football, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi may be dazzling crowds over in America, but in Europe, Ronaldo isn't just scoring goals, he's cementing his legacy in ways that go far beyond the pitch. Because Ronaldo doesn't just break records, he breaks barriers between superstar and the fans. During Portugal's clash with Armenia, his young mascot was overwhelmed, so awestruck and teary-eyed, unable to hold back his emotions. And what Ronaldo did speaks volumes about him. He made the young fan the most important person in that stadium. CR7's hunger for goals makes him a legend, but his humanity, his heart and his gestures like this, that's what makes him an icon. Our next report tells you more.
The giant of Europe, Cristiano Ronaldo, may have left the continent to settle in Saudi Arabia. But his popularity across Europe, untouched, unmatched and unfading. Saudi Arabia might be his new home, but Europe will forever remain his kingdom. That's why whenever Ronaldo returns for international duty, it feels less like a match and more like a festival. Stadiums turn into carnivals, fans turn into pilgrims, because every chance to watch Ronaldo in the twilight of his career feels like history in the making. And he rarely disappoints. 5 goals in his last 4 international outings, numbers that seal his legendary status yet again. But Portugal's World Cup qualifier against Armenia proved something far greater, that Ronaldo isn't just about goals, he's about the moments. Moments that bridge the gap between superstar and supporter, moments that make football human again. Before kickoff, a young mascot walked behind the Portuguese captain, overwhelmed, teary-eyed and awestruck. The boy simply couldn't control his emotions in the tunnel, and Ronaldo noticed. Bent down, he comforted him, he consoled him. He made sure that the boy felt like the most important person in the stadium that night. And it did not end there. After the game, Ronaldo extended the gesture to social media, announcing his friendship with the young fan and immortalizing the moment. This is what separates Ronaldo. He understands the value of a fan's dream. He knows the power of making someone feel seen, and even in the twilight of his career, he never takes that connection for granted. Because this wasn't the first time. Earlier this year at the Global Soccer Awards, a young supporter tried to reach Ronaldo but was pushed back by security. Ronaldo spotted it. He waved the boy through and signed his jersey, giving him a memory for life. And go back to last year, the Euro 2024 warm-up against Ireland. Ronaldo's moment wasn't a goal, it was not an assist, it was a gesture. He walked hand in hand with a wheelchair-bound child mascot, guided her onto the field and stood by her during the national anthem. A footballer, but more importantly a role model. And it's not just Europe. When Ronaldo travels to Hong Kong for the Saudi Super Cup last month, he was the showstopper, the magnet, the man who could silence a stadium with a smile.
I've been loving him for 15 years, from 2010, and actually he added a lot of value to my own personalities, and every time when I was facing my difficulties and challenges, I think of him and never give up and keep trying.
I'm so excited because I can finally see the best player of the football, the player who everyone has been anticipating, Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Everywhere he goes, Asia, Europe, the Middle East, Ronaldo isn't just a player, he's a global phenomenon. From consoling crying mascots, to fighting through crowds just to sign a young fan's jersey, to holding the hand of a specially abled child on the biggest stage. Cristiano Ronaldo has shown time and again he is more than just the numbers on a score sheet. Because while his hunger for goals, trophies and records will forever make him a legend, it's these human moments, these gestures of heart that make him immortal. Ronaldo continues to move the world, one fan, one smile and one moment at a time. Legends are remembered for what they win. Icons are remembered for what they give, and Cristiano Ronaldo seems to be doing both.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.